was actually streaming. I've had it before where I turned on the streaming and it did not actually work. So this is early on enough in the game. Like I went on my YouTube app and I couldn't even see my own stream,
Hey,
so I'm
Casey.
assuming it didn't work.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
I don't know why, but this is just like, I always want to go off the beaten path to see what I got. Rampage at the rental. Didn't really read much of that, but so yeah, that opening of this game was something else. So looking at the Mind Palace, or Mind Place they call it, I think you played as this guy in the very first little bit there that may have not streamed properly. Just one thing to check your videos. Mm-hmm. I don't know if this is streaming. It's not showing up. Oh well. What are you doing, dog? My dog is being annoying. Let's just play. Starting fires are prohibited. Do not feed the wildlife. Leave no trace. Man, this is a nice view.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Whoa.
Can I get it back up? Oh yeah. Saga is nimble. Let's see. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain distance is no other than the Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake from the right angle. Its beauty is reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in its all inverted glory. Can't see the lake. Okay, this game does have a pause, so my dog really needs to go outside, and I need to take her out before she pees on my floor. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Yeah, dog went pee and poo, which is good. She'll be good for an hour or two, for at least the pee. The reason we take her out and watch is, she basically got skunked, in July, so we gotta make sure the skunks don't get to her. In July, so yeah. Hey, welcome, new viewer. Just starting the game. I don't know what to expect. Do you want to go and check that out? You know what? Let's see what happens if I go up here. It's like this
I'm gonna
is.
go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh, okay. So it's a trail. Painted rock.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An
Hold.
Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Manuscript fragment. So we just leave the box. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mind Palace. I only have 2 fragments. Again and again, hold the fire button to auto-fire it. Oh, that's useful. And 2 headshots stun an enemy. That's useful too. Map. So where would the upgrades be? Okay, so that's worth getting, that stuff. Mortar Falls. Poppy. No. That's not for you to chew. Oh, you can go anywhere, really. Well, within reason. So they could really hide stuff on you. Nope, can't go up there. No, this is early in the game. Oh, she just...
This is not the way.
Okay.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Oh, he was waiting for me right there. No, he just... I guess to respawn them?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Is this the
I'll
same
be back
path?
in a second.
Roger.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is it? That should be the lunchbox. Yeah.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I'm pretty sure this guy's like a ghost or something, because, like...
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
Nah.
If they did, next coffee's on me.
General store.
Hey!
Why the hell would there be a store here?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
So it's also a laundromat. Someone was gambling, playing some cards. Smoking some cigarettes. Sleeping here too. Okay, so the flashlight actually turns on when it's dark. See, like, the body's there, but I want to go see what's over here. You know what, maybe I should just go let's just go see this body. My gamer brain must be turned off a little bit.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock the first key image. You can place it on the caseboard. Upload set to activate clues. Cameras.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not. We'll prompt a question. Reviewable in the case under goals. Investigate the crime scene. On the case board or leave.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
For later. Oh. Oh. This also implies I missed one. Three clues.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
These are
Bruising
ratchet
on the
straps.
wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Oh, they're making me do the case stuff.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Deduction. As you advance the invest, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. This check. Learn about the victim, learn more about the killer. The killers.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Oh, that tape is impassable, that's for sure. That one's broken. Why is it broken?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Guess I need some keys.
I've been doing some deep research online, and I know how to keep confidential matters.
Confidential.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Can I bother them? Just hold the button? No. Body's there. What is this? Oh.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused? Probably wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. I mean, that lock would be easily to just, you could break that with anything.
A creepy twig sculpture?
See if there's any codes on the wall. Upside down, right side up. Down, down.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Something creepy's gonna happen. Side by side, down, 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 up. Oh, up, up. Up, down. No water in the toilet. This place must not be plumbed. Side to side. Yeah. Something formed by erupting. What is something else? Something less natural. Let's say the lake's not formed, it is designed enough. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery, ready to be activated at the press of a button. People with the button there for a big house on the lake. First drawing water line, real. So there was made by water line, engineer structure, strange machine. Oh. Yeah, these signs are all over the damn place. I'm almost tempted to Google it, but I could just brute force that lock. How many combinations could there be? In RE2, that's what I did for half the locks, and then I just Googled them.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Hold on. Up, up. Oh. Just try all. Does he not exist here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10, 100, 1,000. 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna take too long. Wait, wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge and take a nap. So wash your hands. So that would be the sink. That would be the washroom. So that's up, down. Take the down, up. What was the? Take a nap. Is there a bed here? Left, right is the last one.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Man, I'm the worst when it comes to these shapes. That's the second one. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Ammunition? And I don't know.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display?
So here's my question. How do I access? Oh. The charm slot lets you put charms in his. Increases maximum health. Trauma pad. Oh, okay.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Well, I'm assuming it's safe here. Let's go to the case board. Have you? So that's the victim. Oh, okay. I guess I. Oh, for later. There's still more victim things I can find.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
What can I learn about? Okay, I just assume that's paint. The victims. Or the victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
Oh, he was in the first
I
game.
haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times in Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner
I
got
bet
killed in the field,
Venus
he
doesn't.
went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditated or spontaneous? So it's not like I can put the wrong evidence in the wrong spot.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Oh, what the hell?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Is that the same one?
11 remaining.
What?
11 remaining.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Remaining.
That's the creepy one.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Oh, that's a quick way to move around.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find. I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Oh, the fun. Fuck, it's creepy over here. Oh, that's, yeah. I told her I liked her and she said thanks. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun fight. Let's not fall off the cliff.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Can I get in this creepy house? It's a bit odd. Just, I guess the lighting situation is a bit odd. How is there nothing of value in this house? Let's just close that. Let's just leave it closed. Witch's hut. Oh.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Have I been up here yet? Oh, I know where I am now. Guess we're going this way.
Get lost, Anderson.
Slightly.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
I'll be honest, I am 100% lost. Oh, there you are. So I went up here and somehow I couldn't find my way back.
I didn't know trees got that big.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Okay, that's a lot of reading. Why, hello, what
There's
are
a piece
you?
of paper on the ground.
How did he miss that? What is that?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was
Dig
put
it out?
inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
What, do we not check that stuff?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all
Did I
can
mess this
here.
up?
Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Did I mess this up?
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
We're just going back.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The
text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I think that was clever how he was holding his radio when we were far away from him and let it go when we got close. Attention to the little details. Is the deputy dead?
You made
No.
it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Well, thank you. Wow, that was nicely
Thanks.
animated.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
So, if I remember correctly, they also were doing Deerfest in Alan Wake 1.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Oh, the sheriff sees stuff this gruesome? So let's go that way, but this is calling my name.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
There's another lunchbox.
And painted rocks. Will this dream catcher thing be anything to worry about or think about?
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I mean, yeah, this is a shortcut, but geez, this is a long shortcut. Did I go on that trail already? Would have been coming
I'm
to
gonna go
this.
check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Have I been up here? Would this be the one I missed? Oh, why would I do that? And now she won't go back.
Here
Feel
we
like I
are.
missed something.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Let's try that again without the X. Is there nothing? Oh, hello. Something for a lunchbox. Where is wildlife? Let's come back in the fall. You're telling me, bud? Something's seriously not right about this place. Getting stuck on the environment, not fun.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Thornton told me we're shipping the body out. We'll take care of that for you. Don't you worry about that. Proper police work. You can trust us like you can trust the
blossoming ticker lilies in spring.
That was beautiful, Thornton.
Oh, I didn't go this way. Oh.
Are they gone? Fucking out-of-towners. We can handle this ourselves if they just stay the hell out of it. All of them.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
I'm just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga 3 times a week. But these goddamn city folk always think they know everything. It gets on my fucking nerves.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Well, I guess there's nothing here.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
You've said that a couple times now, buddy. Hi ho, off to Bright Falls we go.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Oh, I don't have the map yet. Could have sworn this is where Alan Wake 1 started. 10:45. It's pretty frequent.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Tuning in, listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting. That concludes our debate on whether pets.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That concludes for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate? Any
No.
chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
Deerfest in a week.
Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything.
It's
A
kind
very large swan.
So you're a fan of swans.
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
This is where the copyright strike comes in. I know it. The music is too good. But I'm not monetized, so... I can just talk to people, and they'd be like, no, I don't know nothing.
I need bolt cutters.
Or a key. Anderson's waiting.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Is there a map?
Hello.
the map. Point of interest right behind me. Just wait to be seated. So the point of interest is the map. Should be right on top of it. Okay, so I got that.
Hey, how are you doing?
Anything behind the bar I can take? Nope. Private? Sure.
Rest easy, buddy.
Okay, now I have to see. What's she gonna say?
10 remaining.
Oh shoot. Okay. So I found 2. What happens when you find all of them? One, two, three. Oh, these are the murderers. Oh.
It's not opening.
Historic Elderwood Place. Alright, got the map. Let's go.
Welcome
Casey.
back, Anderson.
Oh, I'm Anderson. Hello.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich, bittersweet nectar. Give it coffee world.
So how was that noise?
Oh dear. Cute.
I feel like I'm missing stuff.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got to go.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Huh. That's open. Nope. No. What is... Oh, that's the thumbtack. That's the sheriff's station. Do not enter. That's a street. Wrong way. It's definitely a two-way street. Oh, your sheriff's up.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did? How badly?
Stop avoiding the question, Mark.
Mark's hiding something. There's a lot of cop cars here.
Mayor Seto won't roll over on the issues.
What are the issues, I wonder?
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch. Was someone left to grow a surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They were nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
They poop under the bed. Who are you?
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my...
I need something to cut this.
Belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deerfest, so I don't know what to expect, really.
It is the... Got any big plans for the day after the festival? It's known as the Staying In
Oh, oh. Oh dear diner. Pour the...
I need to go back. Got a case to solve.
Huh, they use screen space reflections, not ray tracing. See? It's pretty good. I guess you need to be in 4K for that. Grand reopening.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Now why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
I saw these things in the foots.
I might just go a little nutty. A little cuckoo, if you will.
She should be on a list.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Okay, so it seems like those things correspond to lunchboxes. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting.
And they end in the end. They end.
End scene. That satellite dish is not set up correctly.
Who else to keep this city clean and not I? Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers of unsanitary conditions?
I should continue the story.
Anderson.
Always.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
What kind of
Casey,
pie?
you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like an
The old gods of Asgard. The guys used to sit right there. Jukebox out of order.
You know how touchy these rural types can be.
This was not an accessible area in the first game. Looks like there could be some bolt cutters or something.
I feel bad for these guys.
Nine remaining.
The washrooms are still here.
I need a tool to get this open. I can't get through this.
So the woman's washroom is locked door.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
Yeah, it survived.
I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Yeah, it's fine.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree."
Yeah, that would be a cult.
Oh, and then we found it.
Oh.
The whole thing was
What was that?
terrifying.
What did you find? What did you find?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters. They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Yeah, this is the triangles we saw earlier.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Do we know each other?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
No.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Isn't the kid's name Logan? Isn't that a boy? There's no daughter in the mine. Doing a lot of stuff here.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic. Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
What? Okay. This kind of reminds me of the hotel in what you call it, in Control.
9 remaining.
Look, that's Casey, and that's Logan, and that's, or is a different, or is Logan a girl's name? I'm so confused. Bam.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those 2 idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
Alabama with bigger trees. Is there any other dialogue?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
She's not wrong.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
It's getting late. I'm getting a little bit tired.
Getting some more new folks in town, I see.
Is that a slight against me?
All set? My
Yeah.
guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah,
Very astute.
yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Does it draw a crowd?
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need?
Oh, this was closed before.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money. No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Can I pick up the phone? No, I cannot.
They locked up an innocent man.
What do you call yourself innocent?
I swear I didn't do anything.
Sure, buddy.
They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
So this guy would want to talk to me, but he doesn't.
I can't get through this.
So I wonder what that noise was.
How are you?
I'm aight.
Agent?
That is me.
As you know,
Nothing.
the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide also. It's bear season.
I love these things.
Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
That was kind of cool. The live action stuff is some of my favorite.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
It doesn't budge. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here.
They wrote on the
Can't
heart.
make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
But he
It doesn't
wasn't.
add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Did he?
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn.
That's it. chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
They could have covered his penis.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale Hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
That's a lot of pages.
Wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh, what the fuck? Casey dying? The bright light hurts him.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
What the?
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
First in the light and avoid being detected.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Restore some of your health.
Go.
Go where?
Vanished.
I don't know what to make of this. I didn't expect this ending to this chapter. So what happened to Casey? Oh, the song is fitting and good. Yeah. Is that Alan Wake's face? Trying to figure out what I'm seeing here. See that? Does not look like Alan Wake. This might be Alan Wake. Is that Saga Anderson? It's hard to tell.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Wow, he got messed up. I'm gonna probably stop playing around here. I'm getting tired.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Why was there, like, missing stuff? Is Alan just a bad writer?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a taken. A creature of darkness.
So he's at the cottage.
where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
No, there isn't.
This is the case we must solve.
Five pieces there.
Nine remaining.
That's just nuts how fast that goes.
There is no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
What I find is kind of like this game has a lot of stuff I would say that is good for first time, like the Taken stuff and all that is for first time players. Well, let's take everything we can. For first time players, I think it's a great thing, but if you play the first game, you know the Taken, you know the gist of it. So everything that Saga Anderson is...
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you
No.
get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
It certainly does look like we killed everybody in here.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Knew that.
How does this game save?
They're a fine pair.
This always open? Oh, your toilet paper. That's the one thing about the game is the doors open both ways. No doors do that.
Good day.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case, whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
The hell's this person doing playing hide and seek?
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I mean, it's the name of the game.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Was that van here before?
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
I don't want to do that. I'll say 3 minutes ago. So I can change the difficulty anytime. Her hair's a bit messed up. Federal Bureau of Control. I like it. Oh. How do I save? Federal Bureau of Control, and it does like they've been shot. $2027 expires August 2027. Maybe shoot on a 50. Film green. None. Well, this is good night, everyone. It's 1:20 in the morning. I need to get to bed. Good night, Casey. Good night, Anderson. I don't know how to save. We'll just go like this. Because what I don't get is there's, look, manual save spots.
I need to come clean, Anderson.
Oh, perfect.
I know why Nightingale was here 13 years.
This would be a good place to start.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not